Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with zclay32. This is episode number 57. Alright, so where I last left off, I was trying to do some more construction around the sugarcane harvester. And something I should point out is I was a little lacking in the resources department. So off camera, I did some harvesting of some sand, did a lot of melting down, and I also grabbed a bunch more wood and made a bunch more pistons. So now I actually have enough to do a complete second row. So before we do that, I'm going to make this look just a little nicer. On the corners here, I'm going to do brick columns just to kind of change up the design just a little bit. So make this one go all the way down. And then let's see here. So I want 2 rows, so we're going to do one more up. And I probably should have done that over here too. And then through here, I'm going to do glass bricks. Or not glass bricks, glass blocks. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then just go ahead and continue this on through here. If I need any more, I may just pause the recording and just go grab some more, because it was a little on the boring side, and I really don't want to bore you guys with doing this too much. Downside with this is going to kind of put a clear separation between my compound, or what is developing into my compound, and this area where I'm growing trees. So for my next project, I may go ahead and just create a tree farm, and that way I can go ahead and start having a very good supply of trees just on hand at all time, or not trees, but lumber rather. So, alright, well, it looks like that whole block of 64 glass worked really well. And then after this, I'm going to see how quickly I can add a second row of pistons. I'm going to see if I can maybe do that in this episode. We'll find out. That's my goal. I'm trying to do a little bit more building. Okay, so we got a nice little border around this whole place, and then just to change things up a bit, we're going to use dark wood to separate. Like I said, or like I've said many times, my my capabilities of exterior design, or just architectural design in general, wow, I just totally killed that torch. You stay there. Are pretty lacking. So yeah, feel free to yell at me. Just let me know if I'm building something that just looks just overly odd. Okay, and apparently I have run out of axes. Fantastic. It serves me right. I thought I had done some good planning, and apparently not. But that's fine. We can rebuild some here really quick. I've got plenty of materials. I'll grab 2 axes. I think that should be more than enough. Okay, cool. And now let's begin harvesting this dark wood. I just want to get a good border going along the top, and then we will start construction of the second row of pistons. And I think 2 rows for this whole piston harvester is plenty. Like I'm gonna have way more sugarcane than I know what to deal with. See, I thought, did I see something fall down here? Okay, not. Maybe not. It'll fall down eventually anyways. Okay, I think this, I'll just do this one here, and this should be plenty. Okay, let's go see how this will do. So I hope everyone had a very good Memorial Day weekend. At least it was Memorial Day here in the in the U.S. for those who are watching outside of the U.S. And I went and saw the movie Battleship, which surprisingly enough is actually I found it to be a pretty funny movie. I went in there not expecting a comedy, and I got a comedy. So it was kind of interesting. I definitely do not recommend people see it for any sort of movie quality, because the acting in it is horrible. I do realize that that movie was pretty much an advertisement for the Navy, but I will say that just acting wise, it was just, yeah, it was pretty bad, if I do say so. And I have at my work, one of my coworkers. He's from the Navy, and he's he said it was pretty bad. But I mean, what do you expect? I mean, these guys are trained military personnel. They're not trained actors, and even any amount of acting, you put them in a real sort of scenario like that, and they're gonna treat things like they would in the real world. And one of the characters in Battleship makes a comment of, like, like, one of the Navy guys says something, I guess, quote unquote cool, and he goes, like, no one would ever say anything like that in real life. And it's like, yeah, that's actually pretty true. So, anyways, I definitely recommend it if you just want just a good movie just to go to and laugh a bunch. Then yeah, go see Battleship. All right, so we have a nice little build up here. Actually, let's just make this go all the way. And before I do that, let me grab you. Oh, and my inventory is full. What can I get rid of? You know what? Let's go ahead and plant some saplings. Here, we'll plant some saplings over here. There we go. And now we are going to be pretty much closed in here, so only spiders will be able to get in, which is good. I'll just leave that right there. And let's see, I need to get, oh, actually I can, okay, good, I can reach. Cool. There we go. And I guess I'll make this flooring a little better. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to handle that portion. I may do some thought on that off camera and playing around before I actually commit to something. So anyways, let's add a second layer to this. Let's see, how much time do I have? I am at, I've got about 6 minutes left. So let's just see how far I can get. So in order to do a second layer on this, what I'm going to need to do is I need to make a little catch basin for some water. So we are going to put signs along this area here, and you may be asking yourself, well, Clay, how are you going to get some signs? And that's a very good question. I actually made a whole ton of them, so I have plenty, but for the time being, and actually I'm going to make the signs at this level, because just to make things uniform all the way across. So what I'm going to do, can I do this? Yeah, I'm going to put these on top. You know what, actually, instead of that, I'm going to use glass. I like the way the glass looks when I do this, and it lets me kind of see through to the whole thing. So, and I've got plenty of it. All right. So just bear with me. I realize I may need just a tiny bit of concentration in doing this. Yeah, I have way more than enough glass, and if I need more, I can grab some more later on. So it is all good. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Go back over here. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, just go over here. There we go. So now what this is going to do is it's essentially going to limit this sugarcane to only growing one stalk high, and that's fine. I'm not overly concerned about the fact that it's only growing one high, because I'm going to be collecting a whole ton of it. Although I guess I could make it too high. No, okay. No, I just want to make it one high. I realize that I am losing some real estate with the sugarcane, but that is fine. I am willing to live with that. because in the long run, this is going to give me way more than I need. Anyways, so this is fine. Okay, so now that we have all of that glass, let me go ahead and just cap off the back here, so that way this way the sugar cane doesn't actually get back over here. I'm only going to put enough glass to essentially ensure that the sugar cane doesn't get back here. Let's do that right there. And since I should be fairly safe in here, yeah, you know what, I would prefer to do this in the daytime. Just my personal preference. Alright. See, did any monsters spawn in here? Like, knowing my luck, there would be like a creeper or something that spawned right inside here. And speaking of which, let's ensure that does not happen. Put some nice torches up here. And I think that should be fine. Okay, so back here, we ensure that anything pushed out here will fall down in here, except for those stupid little bits that fall down in there. Same thing with right here. And here, oh, actually, I forgot to cap it off in the back. Let me do that really quick. Alright. There we go. So now that should all be good, and now I need to go ahead and grab, actually, you know what, before we grab the signs, I'm going to start placing down the blocks that I'm going to use to put redstone torches on. And actually, that reminds me, I need to make some more redstone torches, so I am clearly not done yet. Okay, so really what I need, I don't know why I put this block here. What I'm going to need is essentially this block where this redstone is. I'm going to make another row of that up here. Actually, this needs to be one higher than that. There we go. So you're going to see why I need that in just a little bit. Let's see. Let's put you there. And let's go ahead and get rid of you. And there we go. And let's do you there. Put you right there. This will ensure I can do pretty much the exact same circuit I did on the first layer. I will now be able to do on the second layer. Oh, cool. That is good there. And now let's do, oh, and I ran out of cobble. Let's see if I can use these few pieces here. Yeah, it's the one thing you never expect to hear. Ran out of cobble. Yeah, trust me, you will never ever run out of cobble. It's the one thing in the game that's just like, it's so abundant. It's just nuts. Alright, so there. Now we have, yep, everything is lining up good. So now on top of this, I want to put dirt. And I threw my dirt out, I think. So let me just grab some more. This is another thing that I have oodles of. And, oh, and there is my timer. Alright, so I'm essentially going to, yeah, I'm gonna record one more episode tonight because I kind of want to finish this up. But I'm essentially going to be putting dirt on top of these blocks here, and then I'm going to put signs on the glass blocks there so that way I can run some water through here and then start growing some more sugarcane on here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we're going to try to finish this up next episode. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.